What's up, guys? Becca Me is here. We got Smallville, Season 2, Episode 12, Insurgence. Okay, so let's get into this episode. Last episode was really just sad. It was good. It was sad because, when he died. It was good because, it was good because it was sad. It was sad because when he died. Well, I got some closure, and let's get into this episode. Okay, so this episode starts off with some guy named we don't know his name. It's just named Lex Lackey. So and he's like, how did my father know? How did Lionel know about the millions of dollars that I was giving to you or giving out? He's like, I don't know, and he's like, only you and I know about this, and he's like, all my recognition. So but Lex discovers a bug in his plant. So when Clark comes over next scene, he discovers that Lex is destroying the place looking for this bug, and he's got this tracker bug, a speaking device, and he finds it and Lex takes a baseball bat and destroys it, and so someone gets to the Kent and Martha and Jonathan's like, hey, Clark's like, hey guys, maybe you could time for university, and Jonathan kind of mentions episode 8 of season 1, where he says, last time we went out, you threw a house party. So, but poor Jonathan, but Martha, Lionel called her to his office, and they kind of get into a fight, and Clark is like, maybe Lionel was trying to steal money from Lex, but then maybe that's why. But it's just a big fight, and Martha leaves. So Clark goes to Lex and is like, hey, my mom's in Metropolis with your dad. Maybe you could help my dad with his plan to go to Metropolis. But that didn't turn out good, because Jonathan's like, when he does it, Jonathan yells at Lex saying, in your house you have all these things, but we do this stuff. But then Lex is like, all I've done is move to, you have been lecturing me, but I'm not taking that anymore, and storms out. And leaves. So Lex hired these criminals and he's like, you should stay out this car. So Lex hires these criminals to steal information for his dad, for himself, from his dad's office. But one of the criminals, named Nick or something, one of the guys named Kern, played by Brian Mann, who would go on to play Alfeo on Arrow, is like, hey, we're not supposed to do this, but he's like, change of plans, and knocks the guy over the head. So, and then Lionel's like, Martha, I want you to come with me to Metropolis full time. I'm promoting you. But she's like, I can't. But then they're obviously kidnapped by those guys. So and then the current guy gets shot by the main bad guy, and so and Clark has to go in. So Jonathan goes to Lex and is like, hey, I want to use your helicopter to save Martha. I want to use your helicopter. So they fly, but then this Maggie Sawyer, who played Jill Teach, she first thinks Clark is a bad guy or something, so she attempts to arrest him, but he's like, his mom's in there, and he's like, if you do what you're planning to do, and your mom's gonna get killed. So and there's also a scene. There's also a plot line where Lana goes to meet her birth dad's wife, but she's like, Lana, you should stay away from my husband because eventually he's gonna focus on his work. That rather than you, like he's done with their other two kids that are in boarding school or something. So yeah. And he's like, and then he comes by, not hearing all that. It's like, what are we talking about? And they're like, nothing. So yeah, and, and so Clark breaks in, but Martha sees Mia rock, and Clark starts to get weak, and he talks the main bad guy, I forget his name. He talks with Lex, and he's like, hey Lex, he tries to like buy the guy so he can save his father, but he's like, oh, but then Lionel's like, whoever the guy you're talking to, I'll double his money, but he's like, don't listen to Lionel's plan. He's like, I'll rather go with Lionel's plan. Yeah, so Clark, so Clark, he gets me a rock, but Martha pushes this, but then he fights Martha. The guy gets sand like slammed in the door, and yeah, and then the main bad guy gets shot by Lionel, which makes no sense. Lionel is supposed to be blind, but he picked up a gun, which I don't understand blind, but I think that you're not able to see, so that's why Lionel's always getting people to help him. So how did he pick up the gun and shoot the guy? That makes no sense. So Martha's like, hey, I'm not gonna go work with Lionel anymore, but then because all the things he's had on Clark, the disc that they found, and then Jonathan's like, hey, maybe you should work with Lionel, and she's like, wow, you don't like him, but you want me to work with him. And he's like, yeah, so you keep an eye on him to learn more about what he has on Clark. So yeah, so Jonathan may not like Lionel, but he wants her to keep working for him, so he can keep an eye on whatever he has on Clark. And basically, that's how the episode ends. This episode was really good. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, that robber, of course, he was gonna kidnap them. I like the scene where Clark's like running, how he breaks in, he runs, and it looks like he's about to fall, but then he like busts into the building. Kinda like that. So like, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you next Smallville.